Dude, here we go. Post-stream gang. We got Burger Player. We got Josh. How you dudes doing? How you dudes doing? Hopefully you dudes are doing absolutely fantastic. We're gonna wait for just a few more people to filter in, and then we're gonna get going. Hey, Colleen. Hello, hello. How's the audio, my dudes? I've been working with my audio over the past day now. I've been getting a lot of complaints about my videos sounding really quiet, and they're completely valid. So it turns out that I had a noise gate, which basically lowers your audio volume. So I had a noise gate turned on that I didn't even know was on. So a lot of my videos have been a lot quieter post-processing due to that. So, how's the sound? Audio is epic. Cheers, dude. Yay! How's it going, Nathan? How's it going, H-Ty? How's it going, Vincent? Oh, dude, all of the chat's coming in now. Hey, what's up? It's me. Hey, random gamer. My videos have been quiet, I know. Apologies for that. Sincere apologies for that, my dudes. I didn't even know what was going wrong with them. I was just like, oh, like, what do I do? At one point, I was trying to, so I would make the video, then I would process it, and then after processing it, I would re-edit the audio, and then I would post it again. But that turned out to be a lot of work and a lot of time spent just rendering. So I stopped doing that. But now that I've found that noise gate, that means that hopefully audio volumes should be sick now, moving forwards in all the videos. Hopefully. There might still be a few more kinks that I need to work out, but you know. It's what happens when you buy something really fancy and high tech. Yo, what's up, Eepin? Hey, Fallen Owl. How's it going, dude? I have no life. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Why is slow mode on? It just makes it a little bit easier for me to get to each and every comment that I can possibly get to. Because I love interacting with you dudes. That's the number one reason why I stream. It's not because I like to stream or anything like that. It's mostly just because I like to hang out with you dudes. Just had to turn up your volume. Cheers. I appreciate that you did that, Colleen, and hopefully the ads weren't too terrible, because I know that that's where the real hardship was. It's like the moment then you have an ad, it's like, Duh! Like so fucking loud, because all of the advertisements on YouTube decide to turn their volume up to 11. Who knows why? It doesn't help them advertise, that's for sure. Yo, pancakes! Pancakes in chat, my dudes. Avocado Man says, this is Pog! Apocalypse tanks sound best. I can definitely agree. Those are my tank noises. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Yo, what's up, Darcy? Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to the stream. So this is just going to be a bit of a shorter stream, my dudes. We're just going to be getting kind of back into the routine of post-stream gang here. So it's just going to be a bit of a shorter one today, just like maybe a half hour or something like that. But I think it'll be good because there's a number of things that we need to talk about. Ads were horrible. It was you being quiet, and then Rise of Kingdoms! I know. I'm really sorry for that, my dudes. Yeah. Sincerest apologies, you know, like, if I could have figured out the issue sooner, then I would have. But sadly, there's been a lot of shit going on in your boy's life, so it kind of took away my opportunity to focus on things like that. Oh. What am I aiming at? Oh, zombie doggo. Oh, dude. So, real quick, let's start doing the discussion section here, and kind of get that out of the way. And then we'll go on and continue farming semla and, you know, picking up that good stuff. We'll maybe go off and look for some seekers. I'll show you guys my kind of seeker farming spot for this week's challenge. I think I also have a challenge for killing hunters, too. Not challenge. What are they called? Assignment. Assignment. That's what it is. You're just finishing Nier right now. Dude. The ending of Nier is good. Tango honk. Yeah, I do. Dudes, we're getting pancakes in chat. Yo, pancake pog. Loud adverts. They do go burr. Have you noticed that tanks now sprint at you instantly after you take off their weapons? Yes, I have, Logan. And it makes that whole tank tip that I gave ages ago when they first introduced that run attack, way more valid. So you could take off its weapons, hard dash to the right or left or something like that. dodge his stomps, get behind him, blap him up, and then, easy tank kills. Easy tank kills. You're late to the stream? Barely, dude. It's only been 5 minutes. Welcome, random British bloke. Bitish. Random British bloke. Have you seen Raid Shadow Legends? Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Yo, best game of all time? Raid Shadow Legends. Let's be serious. We were talking about theme songs in the beginning of the stream there. Raid Shadow Legends. Best video game theme song, right? Right, my dudes? Oh, we got a taco in chat. Oh, dude, tacos. Tacos are pretty good. Kind of wish that the hotel on Himfell Island was randomly attacked when you were there, to be honest. That mission is fun. I totally agree. Was that a seeker boot? Or am I tripping? I might be tripping. Yeah, I definitely agree. It would be awesome to see missions like that become potentially repeatable in the future. You never know with the whole assignment thing. They could. They definitely could go down that route. Yeah, I've got a feedback video for assignments coming out this Friday, so you dudes should stay tuned for that. It's going to be a pretty good video. It's also going to be, I hate to say it, it's going to be a little harsh. But my harshness comes from a place of love. So in a lot of ways, I feel just as impassioned about assignments as I did about bikes in the first place. To really be like, hey guys, look it, like, this is something with a lot of potential. You just really need to knuckle down on it and improve the system. So I'm going to say that, but I'm going to try to say it as nicely as I can, without being too harsh. Sometimes when I give critique like that, negative critique, I can sometimes be like, do better, and that's not the way you go about critique, right? So I'm gonna have to really figure out how I put together my words for that video. But I'm gonna be saying everything out of a place of love, as you dudes know. And hey, there was a seeker. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Your boy knew. Your boy knew. He could smell him. So let's get to the discussion section here. We're just gonna pop a squat on this porch right here. Oh, dude, the monster of Clint. Well, hey, I'm the monster of Clint. Here we go. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, chatting time. So, it's the last stream on the, am I in Ostervik? No, Jens, I'm off in Clint. And also, welcome to the stream, dude. Glad you could make it. So, it's the last stream on the Generation Zero channel. And I just want to kind of say a piece here, because it's been one of the biggest, like, recurrent weekly things that I've done for like the past 2 years. It's been insane. It's been insane. I've never been so dedicated to watching streams ever, like, I enjoy watching streams, but I generally, I try to keep things like varied in my life, and I try to do a lot of different things. And so having something that I'm doing the same thing every week at the same time is something that's kind of unusual for me. And that's exactly what the GZ streams were. I would come to every single stream that I physically could make it to and hang out with all of you dudes and hang out with Pontus and hang out with Graham. And there's such a legacy in that. I think it was through the Generation Zero streams. Oh, the audio's off in game? What do you mean? Please elaborate. Oh, what was I thinking? I shouldn't have been reading chat while talking. Take it. Yeah, I made such incredible friends through those streams. All of you dudes, and I cannot thank the Generation Zero streams enough for creating that opportunity, for introducing me to all of you dudes, and for just giving a place for the community to exist. I gotta say, they have been a fantastic past 2 years, and even though it's sad to see the torch get passed to the Systemic Reaction channel, I'm thinking that it'll be a good thing. It'll be a good thing moving forwards. And as long as Pontus is manning the helm, it'll be the same old, right? Rip game audio? I don't think so. Did you hear that? Somebody start playing Minecraft music. Or sad violin music. Both would work. Both would work. Yes, you have, Avocado. Avocado, you're an OG, man. You're an OG. I think you were here even before 2K, possibly. You've been here for like over a year, though, which is awesome. No game audio. Alright. 1 second. 1 second. Let me figure shit out here. Because we need some game audio. Oh, that's super weird. I wonder why it's doing that. Oh, dude. Whatever. Let's see here. How can Tenebris solve this scenario? Why is it not picking up my desktop audio? Whatever. It's going to be a short stream, so we aren't actually going to go off and do any of that combat stuff or anything. We'll just sit around and talk. It's kind of a shame that the game audio died for, like, no reason. But whatever. Sometimes you gotta go with the rope-a-dope, right, my dudes? Right? Pano didn't even know what the rope-a-dope was. The rope-a-dope is when you let somebody punch you in the face. You just let them punch you in the face. Oh, wait, I need to open up chat. 1 second. You just let them punch you in the face and you accept it. You let them punch you in the face until they're tired. And you win. Because they're tired. You can't hear anything. Sorry about that, my dudes. I'm not too sure why my audio just, like, fucking died on me there, but... You can't hear on any platform. Oh, Christian. That's no good. Oh, by the way, Sergeant Deadeye Fox, welcome to the stream, dude. And everybody else that's come through in my little bit of ranting and little bit of problem solving there, or lack of problem solving. Yo, what's up, Exploding Banana? Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting weepers. Oh, Elmer Fudd, what are you doing in my chat? That's not exactly a good Elmer Fudd voice, but I tried. Yeah, I guess, right? Yeah, like, Tenebris in a nutshell would just be like, dude, my dude, whoa, dude. And that would be it. Me in a nutshell. We don't need game audio. Exactly, you got my silky smooth voice, right? Right. Alright, let's sip some water. Yes, you are, Nathan, you are an OG. Oh, all my OGs. Sound off in chat. Let me know how long you've been around for. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about was kind of the spiciest thing and kind of the most consistent thing that people were talking about throughout the stream, which is urban combat. Now, I have a question for you dudes, because this was something that I was kind of thinking. What happens if, for a mainland DLC, what would you dudes think of a mainland DLC where we straight up only went to Stockholm? Tenebris soundboard, I need one. Where we only went to Stockholm, and so we'd hop in a boat or something like that, the game would fade to black, it would fade back, we'd be in Stockholm port or something like that, and, tons of love for you, Jens, tons of love. Yeah, you'd show up then in Stockholm, and that would be the map, and it would be like a kind of small map. It would be probably about, here, let's see, probably about maybe the size of, like, I don't want to say this, maybe the size of, like, this island bar this section, right? Something just like this big that would just be Stockholm. I think that that would be really awesome, personally. I think that that would be a great way to introduce the mainland. I personally wouldn't be too bothered about not being able to explore the rest of the mainland. But I think that, personally, I would be riveted to have a new map that is just, like, straight up pure happens in my videos, happens in my live streams, happens in my freaking get out of here. Alright, so, yeah, it's just something like that. And I feel like that would be such a massive change of pace for us. You know, just having a map that is pure urban. No forests, no trees. Even though, I don't know, Stockholm might have a bit of nature to it, but, like, primarily just an urban map, and something that isn't too big, but something that's actually just detached from this game world. Yo, Wired, my dude, welcome! How's it going, brother? You haven't even completed the main game, let alone the DLCs? No worries, Darcy. It's a fine wine, sip it slow. Stockholm DLC would be cool. There we go. Awesome. Do you hear potential for a Generation 1? There might be. All the stores and the repeatable stuff. What do you mean by that, Burger? Here's a door-breaking DLC idea. What if we can go on a new island and find the people our character went on a trip with? Dude, that would be wild. Though I do think the other three players, the other three characters you can make are supposed to be your friends, but that still would be super cool. And it turns out that they're like machine slayers like we are. Dude. Tenebris can make sound effects for us. Yes! The living Tenebris soundboard. Oh, cheers. Thanks. You get a lot of hits of me. IKEA DLC trapped in a never-ending DLC with hunters. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. But unlimited meatballs, right? But unlimited meatballs, which would be sick. Recently restarted on PC, and the grind is hard, man. South Coast is harsh. It probably is nowadays. I would say South Coast is not the place you want to go to first thing after you clear the archipelago. You would probably want to go up and straight through the farmlands all the way up to, how am I blanking on its name? Jeez, man. Hermalininen. So, like, you know, I feel like nowadays for just, like, a typical playthrough, not doing, like, my crazy best start or anything like that, but for a typical playthrough, the best route would be like you go through, you complete Veslin, and then instead you would like beeline it up, ignore Overby, head off to Sorkin. You'd have your second bunker, and then you'd head off to Hermalininen, and then you'd have really the resources you would need, and then you could start taking on the South Coast. The Archipelago Squad, heck yeah. You need to make gun noises when in combat. Oh, dude, it's gonna happen. If anything else bugs us, I'm gonna be like, is that the noise? Something kind of like that. Or I guess it's just like, I don't even know. Every sound is replaced with dude. Dude. I heard a dog. I heard a dog. You didn't hear a dog because you can't hear anything, but I heard a dog. So we're going to go off and we're going to do it. We're going to do this dude into the shadow, dude. My dudes. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Tenebris is starting to lose the brain cells. Okay. There was a dog. I swear there was a dog, my dudes. I swear there was a dog. Maybe it was one of these guys. They were just like barking at me from the afterlife. They were like, why you no pet? Alright. So yeah, so Stockholm DLC I think will be sick. Last stream on the channel is big sad, but you know what they say, right? You know, life is constant change and you just got to adapt to it. So hopefully the streams on Systemic's channel will be just as good. And yeah, and I look forward to Systemic and seeing them knuckle down on the Systemic brand. I think that that's a really awesome thing. Oh, Nathaniel. Hey, how's it going? And welcome to the stream, dude. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Wednesday, my dude. This is going to be a little dark, but where the children go on the islands have now been moved to the Phoenix prison to make more machines. That's brutal, Colleen. I don't know. I believe that in Sweden there are no children. Yo, John Bond. Welcome, my dude. Welcome. Make runner noises. Brr. Braga. Something like that. Rawr. No. How do they make that? Like, it's like blar. It's like a kind of blar kind of noise. I don't even know. Oh my god. Anybody just randomly popping in are probably like, what's wrong with this human being? You already lost your brain cells. It's true. I didn't have them in the first place. Yes. F's in chat. F's in chat for the GZ YouTube as a final homage. The Burger Player is confirming there is no children in Sweden. Right? There we go. There we freaking go. Is Made with a door getting unlocked and locked? No way. No way. Can my microphone cord reach? Yo, you dudes want freaking doggo noises? There we go. Doggo noise. Alright. You probably couldn't even hear that. I don't even know. So once you finish the archipelago, should you go north for the 5 crown weapons? You definitely should, man. You definitely should. I have a best start video, Darcy. It's a bit of a girthy video, but you should definitely watch it. Because it's hands down the best start in the game currently. But I'm really interested with the future facelifts and stuff like that, if I'll be able to make a better start video that goes through the mountains region instead of heading up the forest region. I'm really curious to see if I'll be able to crank out another best start video in the future. Did you hear? Yes, I did, Red Nova. Dudes. It was a sad day. That was yesterday, wasn't it? That Daft Punk broke up? Jesus. It's been like 20 years. 20 years of my life. Oh, when they turn around. Oh, dude. Okay, I'll have to pay attention to that. Though I'm sure it's modulated and stuff. It does. It does, small bad username. It sounded very faint. Aw, I tried. I tried. I need a stronger microphone, probably. The one dog you don't want to pet. Too late. It became a cat person. Oh, dang. An anime cat person? The mountain region is a death trap. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. There you go, Darcy. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. Watch it in chunks and try to, like, complete those chunks. It honestly will be a game changer for you. Do I have any pets? I do not, actually. I used to. I used to have tons of pets. I used to have cats and stuff. But not anymore. I think it was, like, ever since I moved out, I just haven't had the money to pay for a pet on my own. So, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. I've been really looking into getting a bearded lizard, actually. Bearded dragon. I think that would be super cool. I think that would be super cool. Yo, what's up, Faded Knight? Hello. Welcome to the stream. Include the secret 50 Calat Mascar in another best start video. It helped you a lot. Oh, dude. Mascar. Where is Mascar? Oh, right, yeah, down here. Yeah. It's true, I could probably go get that. I have talked about it in previous videos, but I could probably... The only problem is, you see, when you're routing, right? And this comes with routing in any video game, right? The idea is having a clear path of trajectory, right? So the pathway that I follow goes up like this, snakes around and makes a kind of question mark, and then ends off here, right? But if my route were to be like this, and then like this, and then you would come over here, and then you would go up here, and then you would go over here, and then you would come up here, and then you'd go over here, and then you'd come through here, and then you'd go over here, and then you'd come around here, right? You see how that route suddenly is massively more complicated than what my original route was, even though I avoided some kind of spicy things. Seeker? Oh, okay. All right, seeker noises. Here, let's see. He's like beep 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 beep, and then this is like ree, and that's it. There you go. Combat noises in Generation Zero, my dudes, my dudes. All right, so next up, this is going to be a kind of tough thing to talk about. I'm not going to talk about it too much. I'm just going to say it kind of point blank to you dudes. And it's the reason why we haven't been having these post-stream gangs and why content's been a little bit weird for the past month or so. So, due to COVID complications, I happened to lose my day job last month. And so, that's been really hard on you, boy. It's been really hard on you, boy. I deal with, I deal with normal human demons, like depression and stuff like that, right? And so for the past month, it's been pretty tough. It's been pretty tough on me. And so that's just the pure explanation. Thank you for the F. That's the pure explanation for why I've been kind of random with my schedule and random with my streams and stuff like that. It's purely because I've been working through some shit, my dudes. So, yeah. So don't mind it. There might still be a little bit more roughness going into March and stuff. But things have slowly, over the span of February, gotten figured out. and I wouldn't say that they're good, but I wouldn't say that they're terrible. Yo, thank you for the heart, Josh. You're doing an essay? Oh, dude, on what? On what, man? Oof. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Cheers. Thank you very much, Austin. Thank you very much, Small Bad username. You're here to support me. Thank you very much, Colleen. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, dudes. Yeah. I don't like to complain very much. I'm not a complainer. I'm not the type of person that likes to sit and stew in things that are negative and bad. So yeah. So that's just it. We don't need to talk about it too much anymore after that. YouTube content will still be staying around. Will still be sticking around. And basically, when I go out and I look for a new job, I'm just going to tell them. I'm going to be straight up with them. I'm going to be like, look it, sounds kind of... I want to be a YouTuber. I want to make this my job. I'm dedicated more to YouTube than anything else. If you're going to hire me, you have to hire me understanding that. Oh, okay, here we go. He's like, wah, wah, blah, blah, blah. That's the Apocalypse Hunter noises. Right there. And then sometimes they're like, go quack, like that. For some reason, the Apocalypse Hunters are like really squeaky. Like, normal Phoenix Hunters are like, ooh. But these guys are like, quack, quack, quack. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna stop. What is wrong with me today? Why am I like the sound effect machine? I don't even know. Yo, take it easy, Faded Knight. Thank you for popping in. Hopefully you caught the other updates, too, from earlier on in the stream. You might want to rewatch the beginning just to catch that stuff. Do tank noises. When they run, they go like... Yep. Oh, dude, we still need to freaking get ourselves some freaking tank dubstep in this game. It needs to happen. Oh, dude, wart. Oh, dude. Halo 5, you're gonna be Spider-Man. Halo Infinite, not Halo 5. I'm retarded. Halo Infinite, you're gonna be Spider-Man. 10K in March, hopefully H-Tie. Yeah, we just passed 9, it was funny actually, I looked at my subs and I was like, 911, hey, you know? But yeah, we just passed 9,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to all of you dudes that have come through, subscribed, supported my channel, shown me love, and y'all know that you get that love back tenfold from me. Tonk dubstep, yes. Before this game came out, I remember before this game came out as well. Watermelon, Eben. Watermelon, what are you done? Watermelon gang. Wow. Apoc Runner's got a scary voice. They do. Incredibly accurate machine noises. Cheers. Yo, Generation Zero team, you ever need new machine noises? You know where? Oh, dudes, imagine if there was a machine that just went like, dude. All my haters out there would be like busting out the EXP GRGs on it. They would just be like, no, die. Did you see your message in the music channel on Discord? Daft Punk is something you're very passionate about, and wart. Cheers, Red Nova. I didn't actually, again, because of the complications in my life. I haven't been able to be active on Discord for pretty much the past like month and a half now. But I will go check it out afterwards because I have a message from Wired that I have to get to. What if doggies sounded like elites? What if elites sounded like doggies? Doge Seth. Admittedly, building up another community on something like Twitch might be good for growth. You've seen people like in Iniquity Games go from like 40k to 100k because of stuff like that. I am seriously considering utilizing Restream on these Wednesday streams so that way I could stream to Twitch and maybe even Facebook too, as gross as Facebook is. I might, just for the pure purpose of being able to knuckle down on this a little bit harder. Who the fuck disliked? Doesn't matter. The real question is who liked? Yo, what's up, Ramon? Welcome to the stream, brother. Hopefully you are having yourself an absolutely excellent hunt day. Oh, blah, blah. Josh, what is that? Was that a tank noise? You're gonna ban the disliker, burger player coming through, using his moderation powers for good. Alright, let's go off and see if we can't find ourselves just a few more semla. We'll just hang out for a little bit longer. And then I'm going to get off and start working on the assignments review. But, real question here, real talk. What are your dudes' thoughts on the assignments? My poll did incredibly well. If any of you haven't yet, go to my YouTube channel, check out my community tab, and vote on that poll. I'm going to be using that poll in my video. So it's going to be like a direct source of community feedback on the assignments. And a prime example of kind of solidifying things and showing the devs like, hey, this is where you can improve this system. Or, hey, this is how many people don't like this system, because that matters too. If you don't like something, your opinion completely matters, and it needs to be voiced. Just needs to be voiced in a good way, in a healthy way. I think that there really aren't too many other houses in Clint here. So let's go off to heck. Yeah. Let's go off to Hegabota. Assignments under polished oh, dude. Assignments need improvements. Assignments are pretty decent. Imagine helis in GZ. You're flying with your squad, dude. It would be sick. It would be sick, actually. Need lots of improvement. It's busted on Xbox. Yes, I've heard reports of Xbox players not even being able to access the FMTEL station. They're okay, but they need to be worked on. They have a lot of potential, though. Point of view, just watched many of your videos and just found out about my channel. Dude, and don't worry, your English is fantastic, Ramon. Dude, I hope you've been enjoying the nerdy content from your boy here. Who is behind the assignments in game? You mean as a faction, Dojsef? Yeah, that is a good question. That is a good question. It might be one of those questions you don't want to think about too much, though, potentially. Assignments are good at the moment, but could definitely be improved or made harder. That's true. That's true. Definitely the challenge of assignments is one of the places where the bar needs to be bumped up, especially in regards to like weekly challenges and stuff. Mixed feelings on assignments. For a new player, they may be challenging, but for veterans, they're super easy. And that's the thing, too, that I'm going to kind of highlight, is that assignments currently in their current form are made for new players. They aren't made for veteran players. And that's one of the pitfall traps that the GZ team falls into a lot, is they think a lot about new players, but they don't think as much about returning players, or if they do think about returning players, they don't have enough action in regards to returning players. So that's going to be a strong point of feedback in my video, is going to be like, hey, look at, like, us longtime players, we need love too, you know, not desperately, but we need love too, and when something that's supposed to appeal to the entire community, like daily challenges, comes out, it's better for them to take a second and really think about how this will benefit endgame players as well as early players. Still can't hear anything behind the Bunker 666 door. I would go there and I would show you noises, but currently my stream is not picking up my desktop audio for some weird reason, so. It could, oh dudes, I know what it is. I know what it is. I was using my, one second, and the hunter was like, whoa! So, plew, there we go. So I changed my audio when I was watching Pano's stream, just to, take a second to not be wearing headphones, because you shouldn't wear headphones all the time, right? And so, so I think it was probably because I unplugged my headphones and changed my audio out device and then plugged in my headphones and changed the audio out. It's complicated, my dudes. Like, people might look at streaming and be like, streaming and making content and be like, oh, it's easy. It could get very complicated very fast. Whoa! Thanks, Burger. Big brain, the high level you are, the harder the daily missions. Exactly. But, you see, something like that might have to be made from the beginning. And so it's hard to say whether or not they designed the system with something like that in mind. But I do think, so I'm not going to so much approach it from that aspect being like, oh, like, you need to have different missions for different level caps or anything like that. I don't think that that's going to be my approach. I think that my approach is more so going to be just kind of leveling the playing field, and having the assignments kind of sit in the middle. Because the other thing too is you don't want like fresh players. This is the same problem that that a lot of the updates have brought around, just like the American Weapon DLC, where it's like you don't want new players to come into the game, complete like 3 or 4 assignments, and then have all the resources they're going to need to campaign across the entire island, right? Like that's not really the energy of Generation Zero, or at least not for your first time playing through the game. It's definitely not your energy. And so, yeah, so it would be nice to see the playing field leveled, because then also it would make it a little bit more of a barrier and a bit of a boundary to new players. Your PS4 go wee! Oh, dude, PS4 fans. They're loud. They're loud. 2 tanks in 1 day. Yeah. I mean, like, I guess to like a very brand new Archipelago player, 2 tanks might be a bit imposing, but still. So it's hard, like when you want to give like really good constructive feedback, it's pretty hard, man. You have to like really go over what you're going to say like multiple times. And so it's going to take a little bit of thinking, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to crank that out by today, or by Friday. They haven't had the energy that it used to? What do you mean, small bad username? Next time you approach a machine, I wish. I can't do a good British accent. H-Tie, I could try. I can try. We'll see, H-Tie. Hey, Tana, it seems some missions are made impossible because of wrong numbers. What do you mean? Comment section, Chan. Just finished your last mission that you've been holding off on. The dreaded bike race. Oh, dude. Congrats for finishing it. Now you get yourself a fancy biker outfit. But yeah, the bike race really challenged a lot of people, surprisingly. 2 separate dailies where you had to go 50 kilometers an hour and then 60 kilometers an hour on the bike. You top out at 42 and you never get past it. So for those challenges, you need to actually ride off a cliff. And that's going to be another point of feedback for me. Because the bike challenges, they're funny. It's funny. But it's not fun. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's funny that you have to ride off a cliff to complete the assignment, but on the other hand, I don't want to waste the adrenaline, right? For what? Like some crafting materials? And bike challenges could just generally be a little bit more realistic to what bikes do in the game. You feel like new players wouldn't do the assignments so much, but the veterans would. And that's the thing too, is that assignments realistically should be tailored towards endgame players, right? It should be that thing to make the longevity, not that thing to fill the adventure along the way. Do you think we need a bigger robot than a tank? For me, sounds cool. I definitely agree, Ramon. I definitely agree. Man, a giant machine. I've always wanted a giant machine that you could walk around on. Alright, Wired Gaming's asking for a British accent. Y'all are gonna laugh at me, but here we go. Alright, mate. Spot of tea and a crumpet. How do you say crumpet? 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 Because you don't say your T's? I wind up going like this bastardized Australian, like not quite Australian, not quite British, not quite Detroit? I don't know. With my British accent. I don't know why. British. Oh, Nathan's just saying, just stop. Ouch. Ouch. Oof. Oof. Threw the tea in the ocean. Ah, burger. That was beautiful. I hope it was. I tried, Wired. I tried. Someday I'm gonna get you to do a Canadian accent, man. Someday I'm gonna get you to do a Canadian accent. Best accent. Oh, cheers. What if Tenebris was British? He'd be like Enebris. Enebris. Infinite. Enebris Infinite? Kinda? Not quite. Because I think you still say your T's at the first, like, if it's the first letter, I think British people still say their T's. I think. I think. Canadian accent, A. It's true. As an American, you're pretty proud of such an offensive accent. Which American accent, if you don't mind me asking, small bad username? Because there's a lot. There's a lot of American accents. Are you like a Southern accent or like kind of New York-based accent or something? CA. Oh, Cali. Oh, dude, Cali. You are missing a safe house in the mountains region. I'm missing a lot of things on this playthrough, on my PC playthrough. Unlike on my PS4 playthrough where I was like completionist about it, on my PC playthrough I've been the exact opposite. I've actually been like, I don't care about doing any of this stuff. I just care about going back to my endgame play. Soviet accent. In Mother Russia. Mother Russia. You know by semla. Semla by you. You have another tank sound to make. It goes... True. Boston. Hey, I'm walking here. You're gonna fight the Reaper soon, Matthias. Oh, my dudes. Let's wish Matthias luck in chat for the Reaper fight. Good luck, my dude. Aim for those shield joints. Get fat loot. Orange uses. Bless this man. Palm trees and such. Yes, sir. And the devil's lettuce. Whoa. No. I guess that was okay. No, it's okay. You can tell me that it was bad, H-Tie. You don't need to sugarcoat it. You don't need to sugarcoat it. I know. Makes you as an American proud as it is so awful. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oof. Oof, dude. I'm gonna need to sip some water after that. Jeez. French accent. Oh. Oh, oui. Oh, fromage, un fille. I can't actually do the accent. I can just kind of speak the language. Even though all I speak is like French Canadian, which isn't real French, but whatever. In Russia, you know drive car. Car drive you. I don't think you'd pose it as a question, though. I think that Russians make those as statements. They're like, car drive you. Why is the suicide attack at 8%? It should be at like 5%. It would be kind of nice. Oh, dude, do we have a seeker? The seeker noise is... Kind of? That's kind of the seeker. Kind of the... I don't know. Hello, friend. Stop that. Freaking stinking. Alright, now, let's see. New York accent. Forget about it, I'm talking. I'm just talking here. That's still kind of a Boston accent, though. Oh, Josh, speaking the Cyrillic? Speaking the Russian. Yes, comrade. I'm just gonna say yes, comrade. That was just a lot of ear rape. I can't really make ear rape noises. You have a pet Russian, but what do they eat? I don't even know. Vodka? Mafia boss? Oh, dudes. Oh, dudes. The theme of the stream is Tenebris doing accents. Hey, you were supposed to be launching rockets, dude. Sentinel fistback. Oh, hey, more. How many seekers do we have left? Because we might wrap that up. Let's go see if we can wrap that up. Shinements. 17 out of 20. Beauty. Beauty. Let's go do it. Now, I am keeping track of the rewards I'm getting, too. So we're going to have to finish this in kind of an uncanny way. Kind of in a unique way. Not too unique. But we're just going to go off and sledge gang our final seeker and get rid of all of our ammo so that we could see how much ammo we get for this weekly. Did you know there is variations to English? In the South, you say GL arse, and they say GL ass. Or do you mean good luck? But yeah, that's true. Yeah, off in England, you guys have an insane amount of accents over there, too. Because don't you have, like... Because the other thing to think, too, is that, like, Britain is so much smaller than America. Like, it makes a lot of sense that America has a ton of accents, because it's such a big place, right? And there's such a melting pot of ethnicity and stuff like that. Whereas in, what's it called? Off in Britain, it's such a smaller place, but you still wind up... Oh, geez. Alright. Alright. One of those ticks. One of those ticks got me. Yeah. Off in Britain, you have, like, a comparable amount of accents, but like a third of the space. Americans are an incredibly divided people. That's very true. Sadly. There you go. No more ticks for you, man. Done. Anybody else feel that harvesters are easier to kill since the update? I don't know about you dudes. I feel like harvesters are way easier to kill since the update. Like, you could even see it in my one video. I think I 3-shot a harvester just by going for a thigh shot, an engine shot, and a pod shot. And I didn't even break any of those, which is ridiculous. Most things Americans do, even basic life things, were done to spite the British. Oh, jeez. Hello, friend. Alright, 2 more seekers. 2 more seekers, my dudes. Didn't, California, or do you mean California by CA there, want to be its own country? Quebec did, here in Canada, I remember that. That was back in the, I think, mid-2000s. Quebec was like, we're separating from you, Canada. And Canada was like, alright, sure. Quebec was like, no, never mind. Never, take us back, please. Take us back. And Canada was like, alright, sure, yeah. The harvester is not worth the loot you get? Sometimes it is. It's worth crafting materials, and it's worthwhile for farming 5-crown weapons and stuff. Tonk run sound, go! Pang, 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 pang. Kind of like that. For some reason, they have like a really tinny sounding run. I love it, but it's really tinny. It's got like a bass boost at the beginning of it, but if you really listen, it just sounds like somebody hitting a metal, like a piece of metal with like a crowbar. Yes, Cali. Ah, dude. I didn't know that Cali wanted to separate from the States. Jeez. Oh, Texas did. Holy jeez. Speaking of that division right there. So, let's go down to this safe house. And hopefully we'll get the 2 seekers we need off at the soccer park. And this has kind of been my farming route, my dudes. So if any of you are still struggling to kill the rest of your seekers, go off to Alvaret Plains. Alvaret Plains has tons of seeker spawns in it. And then come down to Saltham and kind of make a route out of it. Just a back and forth route where you come down to Saltham, you clear out the soccer field of the kind of 2 to 3 seekers you'll get in that area. And then you go off to the Alvaret Plains and you'll get like 3 to 6 seekers in that area, usually, on average. The government doesn't really bother with California. They don't listen to them anyway. I don't know too much about American politics. I mean, like, admittedly, I don't know much about politics in general. Politics was one of those things that just, like, hardcore. I was like, no, I'm not interested in this. Like, I don't even care, like, you know. when I vote, I generally just do like an incredibly superficial vote, and that's it. I'll look at the party that I'm voting for, and I'll be like, yeah, sure. All right. Bap! Yo! That timing, though, come on! That was pretty good. That was pretty good. You're back! What did you miss? A lot. You did. You missed quite a bit, Sergeant Deadeye. This stream wound up going on for a little bit longer than I thought, but hey, who cares? Semla's back. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Go off and gather as much semla as you can, my dudes. Now, there should be one more seeker just around here somewhere. Due to random pathing and wandering, sometimes they get lost. Sometimes they get a little lost. Especially because I've been gaming for a bit here and had the world active for a bit. Is poutine popular in Canada? Yes, it is, dude. Alright, so I used to live in a city called Guelph. And in Guelph, downtown Guelph, we had, I am shitting you not, 7 poutine places within a 3-block radius. And everybody, all of my buddies, like, you know, from like high school and stuff, we all had our own favorite poutine place. So when we'd go out for poutine at lunch break, or lunch at lunch break, which usually was poutine, we would go and we would just do a loop around this 3-block radius, all of us picking up our own individual poutine that we liked from each individual place. Poutine's big here. Poutine is big. Guelph. Yep. But it's with a U, not a W. Tenebrous Hammer. It's hammer time, my dudes. It's hammer time. Now, since the Seeker wasn't back there, the Seeker usually wanders off in this direction. So we're going to come out this way and give him a boop. Seekers don't have snoots, so you can't really boop their snoot. You can boop them in the butt. Yeah, Seekers have butts, so we can boop them in the butt. There we go. That's amazing. It is, dude. It is. The options, the variety. Some places would be like super fucking fancy. They'd be like, oh, do you want like a Mexican style poutine? Or do you want like a poutine with like, you know, jerk chicken in it or something like that? And then other places were like, we have poutine. We make gravy. Cheese curds. Buy it for $2. Get out of here. Oh, dude, here we go. All right, dudes. Did we drop off our shit? We did not. We're going to have to come back. That's okay. He'll be persistent, so he'll still be there when we get back. But we need to drop off all of our ammo. Hunter Howl, go. Wow! Tenebrous, if they don't give you an Easter egg in GC, I'm going to be really sad. Nah, dude, don't. Don't, man, don't. Honestly, I think we see a small amount of impact from me. I try to not even think about that sort of stuff, my dudes. I try to not even. I don't want anything. I don't want anything. I shoot my ideas into the breeze. If the Generation Zero team feels them, then they feel them and they pick them up. I'm just doing what I do here, my dudes. I'm just doing what I love and hanging out with awesome people along the fucking way. And that is it. That is absolutely it. And I'm completely fulfilled. You woke up the exact hour I started streaming. Oh, bro. Zonko the Great. Dude. It's like you cyclically knew. Maybe you smelled it. Maybe you smelled that my stream was starting. You don't exactly have moose where you are. Oh, dude. Moose are beautiful. Moose are crazy. Oh, dude. Do you want to know something random that I found out the other day while we run here? Friggin' orca whales kill moose here in Canada. That's insane. It's like, how does the orca whale kill the moose in the first place? Somehow, the orca whale is like friggin' jumping up on land, friggin' walking over to this moose and slapping him in the face and then eating him. No, but in truth, actually, moose wind up going, like, swimming and diving, oddly enough, throughout the summertime. And so they'll be like, I'm a moose and I'm gonna go swimming. I'm gonna cool down. And then the orca whale will be like, yo, dude, that's a snack. That's a fucking snack. And then he'll go off and just munch down on a moose. The more you know. Learning with Tenebrous. What is good with that? This stream should be educational. Why am I making the category gaming? It's clearly educational. Brombull bat sound, go. We'll pull out a Brombull bat so that way I can make sure that I get the sound accurate. You basically started the GZ community. No, I didn't. But I did start my own community, and that's something I'm proud of. That's something I'm incredibly proud of. Alright, we picked up that extra Capus too. Alright, let's pop that over there. Do we have enough room? We did not have enough room. What can we take out of here? 130 first aid kits. Sure. There we go. That should be all the space. All the space in this place. Alright, let's transfer that. Clear out our ammo. I guess we didn't need to drop off the guns, but whatever. And Bramble Bat. Alright. Bramble Bat. What noise do you make? Pink. 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 There we go. Right on time. Right on freaking time. Alright, let's go kill this bat. Kill this bat? Kill this seeker with this bat. Bats in Generation Zero when, though? I'm sure there's bats off in Sweden. It would be kind of neat, like, you know, to have like a nighttime ambient flying creature. Kind of like what we got with the seagulls and stuff. I wouldn't mind it. What would you dudes think about that? I know some people are like super stoked on the idea of adding more animals into the game. I don't think that the game needs like tons of animals or anything like that, but I don't deny that they would kind of add a touch of life to the game in a way that isn't intrusive. All YouTubers that play GZ affect GZ a lot. Like you, NTAC, IGP help get new players. Yeah. I'd say that NTAC and IGP have helped out the game tenfold what I could. Because of their subscriber bases and stuff and their prestige. Yeah. I really like NTAC's content. He just put out a video on the update. If any of you haven't checked it out, you should totally go off and check it out. IGP made a video just a while ago too. In case if any of you missed that one. You have experimental bats in Sweden? What? What? Now that runner packs spawn more frequently, you would say the rocket launcher is viable now. It's true. I'd say the rocket launcher was never not viable. I would just say that it didn't do what a lot of people expected it to do. Those seagulls scare the crap out of me sometimes. Do you guys feel the same way? Yeah, same. I'll be like running and then the seagull will fly right in front of me and I'll be like, what the fuck? Yes, Barracuda. Yes, comrade. Let's see here. Oh, doggos, hey. Oh. Yo, thank God for my melee build. I'm not gonna lie, my dudes. After making that melee build, melee play in this game is like super intuitive to me. Alright, now. Final Seeker, right? What? No way, we totally had one more Seeker to kill. Are you kidding me? Alright. Let's go back to the FM tel station and see what's going on here. You could actually understand that Russian? What did it say, Burger? They should do an achievement trophy that you get for collecting the exoskeleton that's called... What's going on, my dudes? Aw, dude! You see, that would be the type of Easter egg that I would fucking love. That would be sick. And it turned into a cloud of feathers. Nice, man. I like shooting the seagulls and just kind of watching them fall. Like, I don't know why. It's weird. Alright, FM tel. Tell me what's wrong. Okay. Alright, you aren't going to tell me what's wrong. Did you guys see the achievement pop? I didn't see the achievement pop. You're in class right now. You're almost finished. Aw, cat. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Keep it a secret. When fighting the tank earlier, that was weird. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Would the option to toggle between first person and third person be a good addition? No, it would not, Exploding Banana. I personally, I like Generation Zero myself. This is just my opinion, right? So, and I don't think that my opinion is the right opinion. It's just the opinion I have. I personally don't think that third person is necessary in this game at all. It's not the type of game where you need to be, like, on that level of, like, you know, seeing the world around you and stuff like that. It creates a much more personal experience here in Generation Zero, being in first person and being locked into first person. It makes you feel like you're the character. It makes you feel like you're the survivor going through the machine apocalypse, and that's something that I enjoy in the game. But I do like the way it's implemented as well. I do like the third person that we currently have, where third person is purely through emotes. Purely through emotes and stuff. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing a third-person toggle in camera mode, though. It would be nice to be able to have the option to press a key or a button in order to bring the camera out and put it into, like, a kind of free-floating mode that has a radius around the character. I think that that would be kind of cool. You must press the assignment to start it. It will stay started. I know. I know, Colleen. Unless if you weren't saying that to me. It appeared just after you looked away from the tank. Really? Jeez. Jeez. Well, that sucks, because I have no way of knowing what the rewards were. But either way, I kind of don't feel like ammo and medkits and stuff like that is good rewards for weekly. I feel like I feel like for dailies, the rewards are perfect. I feel like for dailies, the rewards are absolutely excellent. But, I don't think that, what's it called? I don't think that the weekly rewards are up to snuff. And I don't think that the weekly challenge is up to snuff. So that's going to be pretty much my primary source of feedback on the video. Is going to be like, weeklies should be better. I know Imperial Skull. Heck, I might have even been one of the first people to figure that out, dude. So I can't even remember. Photo mode was so long ago. But I'm pretty sure that I was one of the first people to figure out that you could go in photo mode while you were emoting. Because you could see it all the way back in some of my oldest videos. But, my dudes, I think I'm going to wrap up here. Next week, we're going to be having another post-stream gang. So make sure you come through after you're done hanging out with Pano. Pano MVP. And as well, hopefully you all have a fantastic rest of your week. We got that review coming out Friday. We've got a Valheim video coming out on Saturday. Members get a stream on Sunday. And then I'm not too sure what I'm doing next week. I'm taking things kind of as I go. So yeah. So who knows what's up for next week? We might even have a few more streams than just the post-stream gang next week. That might be the route I take. But for now, thank you so much, my dudes, for hanging out. And I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace.